unsafe factories.
In Bangladesh.
In November of 2012. Over 100 workers. Were killed in a factory fire. In April of this year. Over 1,100 workers. Were killed when a factory collapsed. There are over 5,000 more unsafe factories. In Bangladesh. And 3 million garment workers. Are working in unsafe conditions. For poverty wages. So why won't Gap and Old Navy sign the safety accord? We have a letter that we're going to deliver to the manager demanding that this company take responsibility for their clothing. And the workers to make it. Where is the manager?
I'm not, don't worry.
You're not allowed to have this in there.
I'm not.
So why you have it up?
Fun?
Take that thing down.
No more deaths in Bangladesh is the chant, folks. You never go wrong with a marching band, folks. You never go wrong with a marching band. Rude Mechanical Orchestra. time for safety like you should. Currently marching. Bangladesh to NYC, worker solidarity.
They don't want to sign contracts or safety agreements. All right, that's why we're here.
I feel that. I'm on a union, so it's to BJ.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah, what were you doing?
Just want to let you guys know that we, just want to let you guys know that this is the second, we have several actions around Bangladesh solidarity, and this is the second out of like 4 or 5. So it'd be great, if you guys are interested, please sign this sign-in sheet. I'm just going to like pass it around, and put whatever you feel comfortable, it's fine, or also someone would be awesome. The next one is June 13th. That's a weekday at 6 p.m. We don't know what we're going to do yet. That goes to the next part. Come to the next Night Pickets meeting. Thursday, 6 o'clock at 11:99, which is 43.
Okay, folks. Whoa, crap. That's right. 1 second. So, currently at 34th Street, this has been, 1 second, we just doing more talking.
And then the cops told us that the managers were all on vacation.
Wait, repeat that?
But they went out to lunch instead.
So we left the letter on one of the piles of clothing. I sent a lot of mean tweets about them.
And also, to let folks know, I think we're thinking June 22nd. It's not set yet, but June 22nd, we hope, will be a very large protest, maybe 1,000 people, with something like a funeral procession or a mass die-in symbolizing the factory collapse. So start spreading the word June 22nd. We want to make sure that date works. So it's a Saturday for a very large protest.
And if you want to help plan that, come to the 99 Pickets meeting, get on our email list. The more brains, the better the action. Yeah. Woo! The next ow! Ow!
There's a fundraiser too.
If you're already going to do it,
No, it's a fundraiser for the Bangladesh Center for Solidarity.
What did you say at the end there? I didn't catch it all. About what the guy said about the manager being at lunch?
Oh, the cops told us that all the managers were on vacation and there were 3 managers standing there.
Can I announce
Really?
this fundraiser?
Wow, okay.
Can I announce this fundraiser for Bangladesh?
Mic check, announcement.
Mic check. There's going to be a fundraiser, for a benefit concert and fundraiser for Bangladesh garment factory workers at Judson Memorial Church, June 7th at 7 p.m. And all the funds are going to go to benefit the Bangladesh Center for Worker Solidarity. So that's Judson Memorial Church, 7 p.m. June 7th. Yeah. What time? 7 p.m.
June 7th.
Arma, want to go over there? In the shady area?
Yay, 99
Okay, folks, so we're in 34th Street right now. We went to 3 different department stores to call attention to and ask why they didn't sign an accord, which would have brought worker safety and safety regulations and standards to factories in Bangladesh. If you haven't heard about this yet, there's a factory in Bangladesh that collapsed recently. I think over 1,000 people have died there. I think more than one have also collapsed. It's largely because unsafe working conditions, and people working in Bangladesh essentially work there under not essentially. They work there under sweatshop conditions. I think Toronto Shirtwaist Factory in so they do Toronto Shirtwaist Factory in the Bangladeshi people work in a factory that is similar to Bangladesh Airways factory, which sparked a massive labor movement in America itself. And I think there's also some outrage. I've also heard about walkouts and outrage in Bangladesh itself with regards to worker safety and other things like that. So there's activism going on there. You just probably don't hear about it as much. Check out, I'm not really sure if any sites to check out, but Google and do searches for Bangladeshi activism and how they're dealing with the unsafe working conditions there. The group I was with today, pretty much the goal wasn't to confront anyone, to confront any officers. It was just to go into, we went to Banana Republic, we went to Gap, and we went to Old Navy. In doing so, we went in there and pretty much said the same thing. There's a mic check asking why they didn't sign an accord. The accord would have brought safety standards and safety regulations to the factory in Bangladesh, as I understand it. The first one, the last one they actually brought in top in general. The idea was we went in there, do the mic check, ask to speak to a manager, and then we leave accordingly when they ask us to, because the deal was to make a statement about it, to give a letter to the manager and make a statement. It wasn't to get arrested or anything like that. The idea was basically have a clean action, and everyone go home happy. So yeah, it was really cool. So Susan Maui said you missed the action, don't worry about it, I'm going to save it and archive it and you can watch it there. I'm going to get a little comment now from one of the organizers of the march so I can get more insight and feedback on his thoughts in it. And yeah, one second. Can I, Sanjap or Matt, can I ask you about the accord and what exactly is in the treaty you wanted to sign?
I don't know.
Eric is
also, one thing we're planning on actions for...
Hey, Eric? Can you tell me something about the accord they wanted to sign?
Something we tried to do...
On live stream. Cool. Go ahead. Whatever you know about it.
So the Bangladesh Fire and Building Safety Accord was signed a few weeks ago, and right now over 40 companies have signed on, mostly European companies, but a few U.S. companies as well. And the accord is supposed to last 5 years, and it's legally binding. The companies have to contribute money to fix up the factories. There's going to be an independent fire safety inspector that's hired. There'll be a multi-stakeholder steering committee made up of companies and the workers and unions in Bangladesh, and I think one seat for the International Labor Organization. So it's a comprehensive multi-stakeholder framework that I think is much more likely to actually result in safer factories, unlike the Gap or Walmart's own corporate social responsibility program, which just doesn't solve the problem.
May I ask if you know any offhand of the companies who have signed the accord already?
So the two companies in the U.S. that have signed are Phillips Van Heusen and Abercrombie & Fitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've signed on, which is good. I think there'll probably be some more, but really it's mostly European companies like H&M. It's probably the most prominent. They're actually, I think, the largest buyer in Bangladesh. So once they were one of the first, so once they signed, it really kind of paved the way for others. You know, because all these companies are cowards. Nobody wants to be the only one. But once several sign on, then a bunch will. Inditex also, which is a Spanish company that owns Zara, which is a well-known name here in the U.S., and many other European companies as well. But our message to the Gap and other companies is that this is not just something that's going to be solved in Europe. U.S. companies also buy from Bangladesh. I think Bangladesh essentially sends their clothes to Europe and then the U.S., and so the solution also needs to be here as well, and we're demanding it.
Okay. It sounds good. Where can people go to find out more about the accord itself? To learn more information?
So the accord, if folks go onto the web, so I'm involved with a group called the International Labor Rights Forum, and they have some information on their website, including a copy of the accord. So if you go to www.laborrights.org.
Laborrights.org.
Laborrights.org. There should be a link on there. It's pretty easy to find, and you can also take action by signing online petitions, sending letters to the Gap and other companies.
Okay.
So this will be an ongoing process as the accord starts rolling out. So we have some time, but we really need more companies to sign on.
All right. So once again, laborrights.org.
Laborrights.org.
Cool. So make sure they get it. That's good. Thank you. I think there's one other thing I wanted to ask. Can't remember it at the moment. Whatever. We're talking. Yes.
Hello. We had a fun action today. Folks,
what are you thinking about? Yeah.
It was a fun action. There'll be many more. We're hoping to get a lot more people out. Folks should take the initiative. At laborrights.org, there's materials. You can download a flyer and a letter to the store manager like we had. Get 10 people together. Go visit a store. Anybody can do it, right?
Cool. Is there, what I wanted to ask before is there a good site people could go to not obviously about the core you gave it, laborrights.org, but also a site people go to find out about what activism is going on in Bangladesh as well, because it's probably not getting much attention here.
It's a good question. So one of the main anti-sweatshop groups in Europe is called the Clean Clothes Campaign.
Clean Clothes Campaign,
which I think might be cleanclothes.org, but you can look it up. They'll also have a lot more news about what's going on in Bangladesh, so that's a good place to check. And probably some of the groups in Bangladesh, like the Bangladesh Center for Worker Solidarity, might have some information on their site, and that's kind of an NGO, like a worker center that works with garment workers in Bangladesh. So that's probably another place I would check
cool.
for news about Bangladesh.
Okay, so cleanclothes.org, Clean Clothes Campaign. Just Google search that. Clean Clothes Campaign.
Clean Clothes Campaign is based in Europe. They have a lot of information on their site. And then the Bangladesh Center for Worker Solidarity.
Okay, Bangladesh Center for Worker Solidarity.
In Bangladesh that I would check as well.
All right, cool. And laborrights.org.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
Excellent. No problem. There you go, folks. I have nothing else to add to that. That was good summary and synopsis of what's going on here. Check it out. Laborrights.org, Clean Clothes Campaign, and Bangladesh Worker Solidarity, I believe he said. Either way, just check all those out. It's going to be in the archives, so I want to go down, blast it out, tweet out those links so you can find out more of what's going on, because I doubt it's going to get much coverage here. As he said before, maybe one or two companies in America have actually signed on, and Abercrombie & Fitch is one of them, who's actually signed on to the Labor Rights Accord, but a lot of European countries have signed on to it as well. So we just got to get the awareness going on, and the more also public support for this stuff, because in the end they want profits. So public support for these labor rights things will help them in the end, and also keep on one more thing. It's possible where the more they have to spend on labor rights and labor standards in Bangladesh and other places where they're not used to doing it, the more they have to spend there, the more likely in some ways there is some more competition in regards to labor and working and industry in America as well, because these companies moved all of their factory and all of their industries and all of their assembly plants, whatever you want to call them, they moved them out to Bangladesh and China because of the workers, of the labor laws and the pensions and other things like that in America. They moved out of there because they didn't want to have to spend the extra money in America. Now, if you have people, if they're demanding more in Bangladesh and demanding more rights and standards and pensions one day in Bangladesh, it'll come back to America, because after a while it'll be like, limit how much. And there's more American workers will have more pull in the end to get more jobs back here if there's a labor movement in America, and there's also labor movement in Bangladesh, because it evens out, and it's all about profit, and in the end they want to spend as little as possible, so they'll have to start negotiating deals between the two countries, I guess. That's sort of my assumption anyway. But yeah, follow me on Twitter at StopMotionSolo. Like my fan page, Facebook.com/StopMotionSolo. If you're watching here at StopMotionSolo.tv. In the channel info section it says donate now. Consider giving a contribution if you can. If you're watching on a restream broadcast, WePay.com/donations/citizen-journalism is my WePay account. My blog is StopMotionSolo.net. Google StopMotionSolo and you'll find everything. Google StopMotionSolo. And once I say this, blast it out to your friends, write about it, talk about it, let people know what's going on here, because pay it forward, and what goes around comes around. You help people in Bangladesh, and likely you end up to have more, possibly you end up having more jobs in America as well. And on a completely unrelated note, hold on, I have a monopod now. Wait. I have a monopod now. Alright, stay informed, get involved, and be active. Stop motion out.
Yes. Great innovation. I like it. All right, cool.